Hello, welcome back to my channel, and I have just arrived in the Coniston area, the Lake District. It's a while since I've been around this way. Probably my birthday last year. I camped up, came up towards Swirl, did a bit of a quite a big walk actually that day. I've not been up here since really, and it's an area I have never camped in until tonight. Look at that. One of Sean's relatives there. Yeah, it's boiling. Right, you knew that, didn't you? So I'll see how long it takes me. Legs have started aching already after that run yesterday, or that jog or walk, whatever the hell it was. But we'll be fine. Back to you in a bit. So it's midweek now, and I'm just hoping it'd be a bit quieter because it is a very popular area of the Lake District, this. So I'm just hoping it's going to be a bit quieter, but it's a scorcher. Coming up in the car, it was reading 26 degrees C, so it's really hot, but I've left it late. It's just 5 o'clock now, so sun's still blasting down. I put a load of sunscreen on, but I think I'm going to be in the shade soon. Then the sun will be going down, so I don't know. Maybe I'm wasting my time, I don't know. Look at that. The fells lit up by the sun. How beautiful is that? And there's hardly any wind. Forecast, I was going to come last night, but it was forecast for 40-mile-an-hour gusts, 30 miles an hour winds. So I didn't fancy that. I just left it another night and it looks great. Just look how the valley's opened up now. Look at that. Copper Mines Valley down there. That's Weatherlam up there. Swirl, and coming across to Coniston Old Man up this way. But yeah, I'm just thinking back to last year when I did my birthday camp over, I can't remember what the hell it was called. You know me, I'm not a bagger, I don't remember these bloody names of these Wainwrights. But yeah, I came down off Swirl and the Levers Water Reservoir is just up there, and then I came and had a swim in the waterfalls. See the waterfalls there? Absolutely beautiful. And if it's this hot tomorrow, I think I might be doing something similar again. Right, we'll keep going. So we're just walking through the remains of the mining works now. Look at that office. 1660 to 1960. Wow. Just always makes me, when I come to places like this, it always makes me think of the men and women that worked in these places, how tough they were. My God. So we're still going up, and I am sweating, and I'm not a sweater, but I'm sweating. I had to laugh then. Heart rate. I was just doing a panning shot for filming then, and all I could hear was my heart beating in my head and panting like I was trying to be quiet for the film, but she's like, my God, there's no air at all. Look at the grass. Nothing. So it's a hot one. It's quiet though. That's good. Ooh. First views down to Coniston water down there. Nice. Oh. Onwards. So we just reached low water. Low water is just below the summit of Coniston Old Man. How beautiful is that? Looking across the weatherland there. Oh, gorgeous. It'd be nice to put my tent down there, but it's not what we do, is it? That's what we do. And this is a slog. This is a slog. It took me 40 minutes to get here from the car park, not too bad. I've got, I made a real effort to lighten my rucksack today. So it's, God, dry mouth. It's 10 kilos, well, probably, I'm saying 10, I weighed it at 10, then I put some sandwiches and some bits and bought, it's about 10, which is a lot lighter than I usually carry. Right, we'll keep going. So again, in a bit of height now, I'm just able to see Lever's water over there, looking down on low water. Oh, what a day. What a day. Well, I forced myself to stop. I didn't want to stop because I like to just keep going, but it's a wise thing to do. I really need a drink. I've got nothing handy. I had put it in my rucksack, so I need to stop and get my rucksack off and have a drink. And unfortunately, I've noticed someone's on the pitch. Someone's got a pitch up here on the summit. So I'll have to have a see what we can do. Right, let's get a drink. Yeah, look at that. Actual sweat. Flipping heck. So I've got my water there now, so I can just get a quick drink whenever I need it. And we'll keep going up. So here we are, the summit of Coniston Old Man, 2,625 feet, something like that, about 800 metres. Look at that, there's a trig, tent just there. Looking across there, it looks like a tent, but I think it might be just one of these cairns. I've not bagged this, I can't touch the top, so I've been up here 2 or 3 times previously actually, and I usually come up here via Dow Crag, which is over there. There's certainly no pictures on Dow Crag, it's an absolute rock garden. So yeah, so you come up there along that ridge, down, and come up this way. So it's the first time I've actually come up that way, and it's a slog. It's taken me, I set off at 5. It's 11 minutes past 6, so it's an hour and 10 minutes it's taken me. With a camping rucksack, I think that's pretty good, that. Whew. Sweat. Nice, just a bit of breeze up here. Nice to get that breeze. We're in the sun, but that breeze is just nice and cooling. Whew, yeah. So here we are at the trig, and brilliant views. Drops off really steeply down to Lever's water down there, not Lever's water, low water. But yeah, it's really nice. Just gonna have a think about what I'm gonna do. Just in my beloved Fells, right there. Hazy though. Views aren't great because of the haze, always complain it's never perfect, is it, for us lot? Morning gets. But Isle of Man, just there, through the haze. Can't be that hazy now. It's really rocky, this summit, and I want to get a sunrise in the morning, so I'm being quite particular about the pitch. That guy's got a good pitch over there. I don't want to be pitched near another tent, that's for sure. I'll have a walk along here and see what it's like. Just been having a chat with that guy in his tent there and his dog. Nice lad. Up here for the night, first time up here. And what a pitch he's got there, brilliant that. Sunset, sunrise, sorted. So, I'm going on. I don't know if it's got a name, it's just a cairn heading towards Swirl. How? I'm not going to go that far. Well, I'm saying I'm not, but it has been known. Sometimes you just keep going. And see what I can find up here. But I do want that view that way, view that way. Oh, get the sun on the sea there. Alpkit Fell, camp that. Just looking back down to Lever's Water Reservoir and Swirl How, and I seem to be being drawn in that direction of Swirl How. I'm severely trying to resist it, but something's just dragging me along. Looking back to Coniston Old Man there, where we set off from, on the ridge. Ooh. I think I'm going to get serious now, start looking for somewhere up here. I don't want to go as far as Swirl How. I mean, I'm not far off anyway, but I'm going to have a look up here, see what there is. Oh, so, let's come all the way from there. Coniston Old Man, and I'm not finding a pitch, not here anyway. I'm going to have to go to Swirl How. Didn't want to do that, but it's only there, isn't it? It's, what time is it? Just done 4 miles. Heart rate's up. It's nearly 7 o'clock. Sun sets at 5 to 8, I think. I want to be pitched up for that. Oh yeah. So I need to get a move on to Swirl How and find somewhere. So, Swirl How. No. I'm not feeling it, because I know where there's another pitch. Look at that. Great cars. I know there's a pitch on there. I think it was the first time I came out in my little Alpkit Soloist. The first time I came out in that a few years ago, and I pitched on great cars, so I know I can get in there. But time is running out, so I need to get a move on and get there. Look at that. So I've made it. Here we are. This is the pit. I remember it now. Great cars. Look at that. It's made for an Alpkit Soloist. Made for it. And that's what I brought today. So it's now 7:15. Another 40 minutes, the sun will be setting. Look at that. Fells, Brim Fell, Langdales, Helvellyn, all the biggies. Skiddaw. Right, let's get this tent up. Right, so we're up. What do you reckon? Right on the edge as well. Yeehaw! Great cars. That's looking back to where I started off, Coniston Old Man. Oh my god. Oh, back to the Fells. Love it. Yeah, so I still need to get my my sleeping pad and my sleeping gear set up, and then I'm dying for something to eat and a brew. Yeah, so I brought a load of lightweight stuff tonight, as I mentioned before, because conditions like this, I think temperature drops to about 15 degrees tonight. Crazy. So, oh man, coming out there. Right, let's get this set up and then I'll get something to eat. This is my little sleeping bag, Alpkit Pipe Dream 200, I think. And for conditions like this, it's perfect. And I wouldn't use it in anything. I think I said less than 10 degrees on one of my videos, because it's not much more than a cover for your skin, but it's great in conditions like this. You know, it's great to have something over you, and look at the size of it. Yeah, ideal for what it's made for. Right, my mat's pumped up now, I better get that to switch that pump off. I was just thinking that it's a while since we've had one of these, isn't it? A brew with a view. Look at that. Wow. I'd forgotten about this spot until recently. How great it is. Great cars. Wow. Really is. Cheers. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh my god. Beautiful. Really is. And so quiet as well. Camped a lot of these. I can't remember what that one's called. Camped that. That's Fell. I've camped that. I've camped all. That's Hard Knot. Crinkle Crags there and Brim Fell. Camped on them. Pike of Blisco. Yep. And the Fells. Gorgeous. Across the Weatherland. I think I'm just going to sit and watch this sun go down. Enjoy my brew, have some sandwiches. Doesn't get much better, does it? And wait for the stars to come out. Now then, where's the moon? Can't see the moon yet. Look at the clouds though. Look at that. You can really see the Isle of Man now. Hope you can see it just there. Well, it's 8:30 now. That sun's just gone down, as you can see, and it's one of those nights where there's just, I call it, there's no weather. It's not doing anything at all. But what I have noticed is it's getting damp. On the side of the tent's getting quite wet. So it's no big deal, just something I've noticed. And there's not a lot of space to store your kit in the little Alpkit Soloist. What I usually do is bring a bin bag for my stuff, but I forgot. It's that long since I've used it, I just forgot about it. So I'll just leave it outside, it'll be fine. But I've brought a little treat for myself. So I'll be having this. Try not to spill it. Cheers. Nice. And this. Yeah, so I say it's one of them nights where there's just no weather. It makes you think of the times when you've had really rough weather, and I've had a few of them as well. And not that I've chosen to go out in bad weather, but sometimes you get caught in it. And yeah, nights like this just make you realise it's just so easy when it's like this, because it's mostly not. But yeah, it's nice to have it easy for a change. Quite a walk in that, actually. I planned to pitch up somewhere near Coniston Old Man, but I ended up doing 5 miles and 2,400 feet of ascent to get here. And since I've been struggling with my back and my shoulder, I've not been taking heavy rucksack up summits, so I've just felt like I was losing a bit of fitness. So I did a bit of fell running. I'm never a runner. I'm just sort of jogging across the moors and fast walking last week, and then yesterday I did a jog round a local reservoir. It was like 2.5 miles or something. But my legs today, bloody hell. Wondering if it's really wise to have done that the day before I was coming out and doing this. But I made it here, and it's all good. Look at that. It's all worth it. Right, I'm going to tuck into this bounty and enjoy my wine, I think, and just kick back and just enjoy being here. Such a peaceful night. There's just silence. I just want to listen to that for a bit. See you in a bit. Well, good morning. It's about 6:15 now, and as you can probably tell, the wind's picked up. I've been awake since about 2:30. I'm not a good sleeper, but yeah, just couldn't switch off. Lots on my mind, but anyway, I'm still enjoying it. Yeah, these winds, I reckon it's probably 15 miles an hour, 20 mile an hour gusts. So it's also really clagged in. I was hoping to get up for the sunrise. Sunset's about it is about 6:30 AM. But can't see anything. Just had a look out. Can't see anything. I'll show you what we've got. Yeah, so it's still really nice, but I had the door open most of the night, but when that wind picked up, it was catching the sides of the tent and just moving it around quite a lot. So that's why I've just had to shut the door, just make it a bit more streamlined and so the wind goes round it better. Yeah, it's been a good night. Enjoyed it. Still really like this little tent. So I think I'm just going to chill out and try and get a bit of sleep. I probably won't get any sleep, but just a bit more rest before I get up and get that kettle on. Warm enough though, that wind's not cold at all. Right, catch you in a bit. So I'm up and out, and it's just 7:30 now, and that sun's trying to break through, but still struggling because of the low cloud, and it's windy. See the tent moving around there. Yeah, it's still windy, but when I was putting my boots on, I felt something on my foot last night, and I thought, what's that? I had a look at it, and I've got a blister on the back of my foot, and it's popped, and so I haven't got anything to deal with it, any plasters or anything, because I never get blisters. But yeah, that's going to be sore on the way back, that's for sure. It's sore now, but it's probably about, well, I've not decided which way I'm going to go back yet. It depends how my foot feels. I might head over to Weatherlam and down back through the valley that way. It just depends how my foot feels. Raw skin rubbing on my sock, it's just... But I think I'm going to get some porridge on and just wake myself up a bit. So it's 8:30, I'm going to start packing up now. There's no sign of that sun yet there, and I've just had a look at the weather forecast, which last night it said it'd be sunny all morning. We've got this. Now it's changed to sunny all tomorrow morning, but it's also forecast rain later this morning, so it's just so changeable at the minute. But it's still nice, I mean, can't complain. And it's warm, it's windy, but there's warmth in that wind as well. Crazy really for this time of year. We're in September now, so it's yeah, it's crazy. Right, get the tent packed up, and I think I'm going to go back, my route back, take me down, back up to Swirl, down the prison band. Then I'll decide when I get there what I'm going to do. I might go up to Weatherlam and then head down the valley there. There's some waterfalls down there, I want to have a look at them. But if it's going to be raining, I don't know if I can be bothered. I might head more directly and just down into Copper Mines Valley down there, down to Lever's Water. See how I feel anyway. let's get packed up. So that's us all packed up now, no trace, all nice and tidy as it should be. And Swirl how next, Prison Band, then up to Weatherlam I think, see how it goes. It's just 9 o'clock, let's go. So here we are at Swirl How. No new bagging for me, I've been up here a few times. And, oh, hello. Just looking back, there's some people just turned up where I've just left. Up on Great Cars over there. Look at these. What a view that is. So now, I'm going to drop down here, Prison Band it's called this. Down to Swirl Horse I think it is at the bottom. Then I might go up to Weatherlam, I haven't decided yet. See what's what, but it's that breeze seems to have gone down a bit and the sun's come up, so it's warming up now. Right, let's get on with it. So here we are, made it, Swirl Horse. Come down from up there. Really enjoyable that, really enjoyed it, great. But again, that's looking over to where I was last night, the pitch. Great cars, superb. Oh, up here now, Weatherlam. So I'm nearly part way at Weatherlam now, just there. Then I'm going to head down into the valley down there. I've previously gone down into that valley, so this time I want to go across into the next one. Look at the views from here. That's where I was, there's Prison Band again, there's Great Cars where I was, right on the summit. And look at that, how it just drops off down into the valley there. Beautiful. Scarfell Range there, Crinkle Crags, Bow Fell, Red Tarn is it? Red Tarn there between Pike and Blisco and Cold Pike, and then looking down to Little Langdale down there with where we got that's where I did a camp recently, just on the side of Lingmore and Langdale Pikes. Yeah, and then across that way we can see towards Fairfields there, drops down up to Dollywagon Pike, Nethermost Pike, Helvellyn. Yeah, bit hazy but can't complain. Right, keep going. Right, I think I'm at the head of the valley now. You can see it dropping off there. It saves me going up to Weatherland Summit. There's no real path this way, I haven't seen one yet, but I'm just going to head through this low point, see if we can then drop down and look for these waterfalls. So the problem with going off-piste, shall we say, is the bogs. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I think this is my valley down there. Yeah. I'll just check the map, I think, before I head any further. Yeah, so just looking at the map, that's where I am there, and I want to head down this path. I think there's some waterfalls down here. Yeah. So I think I've spotted a path there. See that line? So I'm going to get across these bogs onto that and then drop down into that valley. So I've just stopped to have a listen and I can hear water flowing and I can see a stream down there, but it's nothing. So I've got to drop right down. It's flowing pretty well down there. Got to drop right down into the valley there, and I can actually see my car in the field over there. It looks a long way off. So yeah, so we've got to drop down here first. It looks like it might drop off quite steeply there, so maybe there's some waterfalls there. I've never been here before in this area, so it's just, I love exploring new places. Even though I've been around this area, there's all these nooks and crannies to explore, and I'd rather do that than tick off Wainwrights. I really would. And there's no one here, all to myself. All to myself. Oh, that's better, I needed that. So hot in here, there's no air at all. It's just like a little oven. Right, I think there's a path somewhere. Seems to have gone again. Anyway, feel better after that. Cool off a bit. Oh, it's freezing, but it's great. Oh yeah. Oh man. Woo. Love it. Not the waterfalls that I was looking for, but it's still great. Cool off. Oh. That was air trapped in my shorts, honestly. Well, now that I've actually cooled off, I'm going to walk back in this gear, well, until I get to civilization, then I'll put something on. But oh, it's just so nice to be cool. It's burning up back there. I haven't found these waterfalls, so I don't know if maybe I thought there was some bog. I thought there was some down here, but maybe I got it wrong. Still good to explore though. So the path I was on over there, that just takes you back down into Coniston, but I need to get up to the top of Walnut Scar Road. So I need to get across this, up Ladder Stile and up there. I'm probably just going to get my feet wet. Not far to go back to the car. Yeah. Here we go. Not too bad. Ladder Stile. There's a killer just approaching the end of the walk. Just want to get back to the car, and you go confronted with a steep climb. Whew, when you're already knackered. Sure, I can feel a bit of rain in here. Yep, definitely. But from here, you can see most of my route. Coniston Old Man along the ridge there, along the ridge there, and then goes out of sight. I headed down to Great Cars, and I came back down through this valley here. Down there, across and up. I reckon it's going to be about a 10-mile circuit, something like that. Probably about 3,000, just over 3,000 feet of ascent. Yeah, good workout, especially in this heat. So I'm nearly back to the car now, and bits of rain. It's still boiling hot, and it's been a good one. That I enjoyed getting out in that little Alpkit Soloist again, and nice to reacquaint myself with this area. Really nice, yeah. And I thought I might pitch upon Coniston Old Man somewhere around there, but you know, just kept wandering and ended up somewhere I pitched about 4 years ago. Brilliant pitch though, that really was. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and get in the comments if you've got anything to say about the video, or if you've been to this area, you've got any experience up here, any advice for me too. I always appreciate that, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. See ya.